It's never too late to get your life. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Get Your Life podcast. It's been a minute. This is your host, Lizzie G. I'm not going to say really quickly because it's probably not going to be that quick. All right. Just a reminder, guys. We need to make sure that we're being consistent. And no, not being consistent as in I have been very inconsistent, not coming up and uploading every week. I'm not talking about that consistency as far as doing things on a regular basis, but more so making sure that our words match our actions. I've talked about this plenty of times, that actions speak louder than words, making sure that what we say is relayed through our actions. But I feel the need to repeat it again because for the past few months, like different relationships, I've seen different situations and different relationships where that has been the big issue, that what's being said is different than what's being portrayed. And the thing about it is, if you say one thing but your actions are saying something else, people are going to listen to your actions. I'm going to repeat that. If you're saying one thing but you're doing something else, people are going to focus on your actions. So basically, if you tell me that you really, really love me and that I'm the most important thing to you and you just adore me, but every time I see you, you don't speak to me, you don't even smile at me, you act like I'm not even there, I'm not going to believe that you love me. I'm actually going to believe that you don't like me at all. And I think people aren't connecting that. And I think there's a lack of self-awareness, if you will. Like I said, this is not going to any particular person. I've had different situations in the past few months, and then I've talked to other people that have been dealing with different situations, and I'm realizing that that is a common thing. As people, we are saying certain things, but we're doing something different, and we expect the person to interpret what we say and take what we say at face value and run with it. And people don't do that. Human beings don't do that. We go by what we see. We don't care about what you say. We go by what we see, right? So if you tell your kids to, hey, don't be nasty. Y'all need to clean up after yourself. You need to, make sure that you're cleaning because you don't want to keep a nasty house. So clean your room, clean your room, clean your room. But they see that you live in a nasty house, you never clean up, your house is filthy, they're not going to clean their room. They don't care what you say. There's dishes always in the sink, there's trash overflowing, your floor dirty. They like, Mama's just saying stuff. She talk about being clean, but she is not clean. So they're more likely not going to listen to you when you say that it's important to be clean. Okay? If you have a friend and you're like, hey, listen, whenever you need me, call me. No matter how far, no matter where you are. I done mix up the words. That ain't no mountain high enough. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like, whenever you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far, call me if you need something. But every time you call that person or text that person just to say, hey, they don't respond for a week. They don't respond to your text messages. They don't respond to your calls. Why would you call that person in an emergency if you need anything? They can't even respond when you don't need anything. But we're not understanding that. So we're saying all of these empty words and we're saying these things, but we're offended when people act according to our actions. So this is just a reminder, let our actions match our words. I mean, there should be consistency all around when it comes to how we live our lives. And if you are a believer, if you're a Christian, you should be living your life according to the Bible. You reap what you sow. You need to be true to who you are. If you don't give empty promises, don't give empty words. If you're saying something, mean it and stick by it. If you're unable to stick to the promises that you're giving to people, then you probably need to reprioritize your life. You're probably doing too much. And if you're doing too much, then you need to get rid of the stuff that's not going to give you kingdom value. And what do I mean by kingdom value? Well, there's a lot of stuff that we fill our lives with as believers that when we die, they're not going to mean anything. And when we have to talk to the King and give an account of how we spent our time, a lot of the stuff that we spend our time doing is not going to matter. It doesn't have any value to what it means for eternal life. It's not storing up treasures in heaven. It was a waste of time. Literally, it's going to mean nothing when we die. So we need to make sure that how we're living on this earth matters in eternity. The things that we're choosing to do, how we're spending our time, matters. And that is impacting people's lives, caring for people, being there for people. That is important. So guys, that's it. Be consistent. Say what you mean what you say. Don't say, hey, anytime when people say thank you for doing something and they call you anytime and you have an attitude. Don't do that. Let's be mindful of the words we're saying. If we don't mean it, don't say it. All right. I hope y'all have a great one. I hope y'all like my t-shirt. Say less, pray more. You can't really see it. I'm driving. But anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I hope it won't be too long till I come back. Love y'all. Bye. It's never too late.